Hello everyone and welcome back. Today we're watching some more Breaking Bad. We're on season 5 episode 6 and this one is titled Buyout. Last episode was crazy. We had this robbery of a train, which was great plan, great execution, and then Todd, crazy ass Todd, killed a kid. So let's see. That's all I have to say. Let's see. God. Where's Jesse? Oh my God. Yeah, Jesse wants no part of this.
You guys didn't tell me this stuff smells like cat piss. That shit happens, huh?
Yeah. Shit happens. That dude's messed up.
I mean, I'm sorry, but I had to do it. It was the only way. Well, it's not like I wanted to. The kid was on a dirt bike. I mean, he could have just gunned it and been gone before we even had a chance to blink. We never would have been able to catch him. I was thinking on my feet. I saw a threat and I took care of it the only way that I could.
The kid was waving at us. He wasn't going anywhere. He was saying hi.
Hey, but you don't know that.
Yeah, I do.
I'm real sorry. I really am, but did I make a mistake, Mr. White? Because to me, you know, respectfully, I was looking out for the team. I didn't want to kill him. You gotta believe that. You know, at the end of the day, it was him or us, and I chose us. And I would do it again.
Why don't you step outside for a few minutes?
I just want to make sure that you know that my priority is this business.
Okay, that's...
We get it. Yeah, you proved that.
And I've got connections. My uncle's got his hookups in prison who I think could be a real help to us.
That dude? Whack, John.
Let's just stick to the facts here.
How about the fact that he shot a kid? A kid that he didn't need to shoot.
Well, the boy had seen us. And no, it didn't look like he knew what he was seeing. But what if he told somebody? Just mentioned it in passing. We can't know what someone
Exactly. We can't know because Ricky Hitler there shot him. Is that how we do business now?
Hey, look, I understand you're upset.
And what was that crap about his uncle with the prison connections?
No, it's nothing to be concerned about. He's just flexing.
It seems to me that we have three options here, and none of which are ideal. One, we fire Todd. I'm not a fan
He's dangerous.
of this option. We'd most likely have to pay him to keep quiet. And God only knows we've got enough of that going on. Two, we dispose of him.
It's like, can we stop killing people, please?
Which leaves us option three.
We keep going.
Keep him on payroll. Put him back on tenting houses, setting up the lab, and so forth. We keep him close, under our control. Option three would be my choice. Shall we vote?
I vote 3, kid.
Yeah.
You're still in.
Right on. Thank you so much. Yeah, you guys totally made it right.
The next time you bring a gun to a job without telling me, I will stick it up your ass sideways.
That's another point. When I was editing, I asked myself, I was like, okay, like, the fact that he had a gun is also interesting. But what if he had a thing with Walt, and it all comes from Walt? It wouldn't surprise me. He took the tarantula.
Anything going on?
No, he's just hanging out with his granddaughter.
Well, isn't that sweet?
Mike. He knows he's being watched.
It's a dead drop. Looks like he's leaving.
He left a note like,
Anybody coming for it?
suck my
Nobody
dick.
in sight.
Made you look. I feel like he knew he was being watched. He's not stupid. Fuck you. Yeah.
We do. This guy is slippery as hell. He's been throwing every tail we put on him. The guy's a pro.
Yeah, pros make mistakes.
Hmm.
One of these days, our pal Airman Trout's gonna slip up. Just gotta be there when he does.
Keep dreaming, buddy. I think it's getting too stressful for Mike. He's like, why am I doing this to myself?
There are things you just don't know. That if you knew, you'd never speak to me again.
Yeah.
Try me.
We're good.
Okay, if you're not gonna say it, I will. Skylar, you have to forgive yourself for Ted. You can't keep beating yourself up over some stupid little affair. Walt told you. Please don't blame him. I practically forced him to, and I have to forgive yourself, Skylar. Ted is a really good-looking man. You're only human. Hell, I've even thought of, you know, I mean, not seriously, but I totally get your temptation.
Q Hank. What the fuck? Did you just say Marie?
Oh, yeah.
I feel better.
Ready to get back at it?
Yeah, breaking news into our newsroom. We've just learned that police are now expanding their search for a missing McKinley County boy. 14-year-old Drew Sharp was last seen by his parents Thursday morning. Sharp was last seen riding his dirt bike into the desert behind his house. Investigators are asking...
Nothing can change this.
That's just the kid's parents.
I've been able to sleep the past few nights just thinking about it. But Jesse,
Bullshit.
now we're self-sufficient. Finally, we have everything that we need and no one to answer to except ourselves.
Yeah, but that... Is it
And
all
in
that worth
A
it?
year, we run our business our way and make sure that this never happens again. Listen, I'll finish this up. Why don't you go on home?
You sure?
Absolutely. I'll take care of this.
Oh yeah, it's just eating you up.
Yeah, I was just leaving. All right.
Hello?
Walter? What are you doing here?
I'm delivering the batch. What are you doing here?
Might as well get this over with. Come in, join us.
Oh. Oh, he needs to tell them that he's being followed.
Okay. What's going on?
Just since this morning, I threw 3 separate tails, all DEA. Feds have been all over me. This has been going on for a while now.
And you're just telling me this now? Sitting on 1,000 gallons of stolen methylamine. Jesus. How can you be so irresponsible?
Calm down.
You know this can't go on, right?
I know. And I've already decided I'm out.
Ooh. Yeah. He knows they're not gonna leave him alone because they know that he knows he's being followed, so it's kind of...
well,
They know he is guilty.
sorry to see you go, but I really don't see any other way.
And neither do I.
Obviously, Jesse, you'll have to take over the distribution end of things. Mike,
He wants out
trust
too.
that you'll bring Jesse up to speed on your side of the business.
Yeah,
He wants out
about
too.
that. I'm out too.
Damn.
You're what?
He's out.
I don't think I can do this anymore. So, I'm
Yeah, that was
retiring,
too
I
much.
guess.
That methylamine, when cooked, is worth nearly $300 million. And you're telling me that you're willing to walk away from that?
We're walking away from the meth, not the methylamine. Jesse and I'll be taking our 2/3 and we're selling it. I've got a connection, a guy I knew from my time with Frank.
Mike's thinking they'll clear like $5 million each.
I'll pay off my guys in lockup out of my share. Then I will be going on my way. Jesse too.
A solid
plan. Come in on this with us. Be cool.
It'd be over.
You know, you are free to hold on to your third and keep cooking.
That's totally fair, but I don't think he'll be having it.
You'll be selling to my competitors.
It's a big country, Walter. Whole lot of meth heads.
Pennies on the dollar, Jesse.
5 million isn't pennies. More money than I've ever seen. And when it comes down to it, are we in the meth business or the money business?
$5 million is a lot of
Relax,
money.
kid. There's no one. I wouldn't be here.
More
if I
than
wasn't.
enough to lead a good, comfortable life and not having to deal with all of this.
I'm surprised to get your call. Good surprise, I hope. There's 1 gallon, as discussed. You take that back home to your people, test it. If you're satisfied, I can get the other 665. Do we talk money? Price for the rest is $15,000 per. 665 gallons, that's $9,975,000. Although I would prefer you round it up to 10. Makes it easier for my partner and I to split.
Steep.
Be good?
Yeah, I talked to my guys, but I should be able to put together that cash, yeah. I gotta tell you, this is worth it just to get that blue stuff of yours off the market. The blue stuff will be off the market, right?
Not exactly. We're not
Time I
sure.
was,
You two have a partner you haven't mentioned?
his territory won't impact yours.
You see, that doesn't work for me. I'm not just buying this for the supply, I'm buying this for the demand. I want you to tell me that Fring's blue will be off the streets.
Fring's blue.
All right.
Guess that's what they associate it with.
Here's
that makes
a
sense.
UDK a gallon for the full 1,000 gallons.
It's not mine to sell, Declan.
Well then, no deal, Mike.
Fuck. They won't be able. They can't convince him. No, he won't.
Why don't you come over here? To my house. Yes, seriously.
He wasn't even allowed to call to his house at some point. Now he's just coming over.
She's not here. Nobody's here.
You're all alone.
Mike's connection won't buy mine and Mike's shares of the methylamine unless he gets your share too.
Absolutely not.
There you go.
Yeah. When you started this thing, did you ever dream of having $5 million? I know for a fact all you needed was $737,000 because you worked it all out like mathematically. Look, if selling the methylamine now means that no one else ever gets killed, then I vote for that, man. Hands down. You could spend time with your family, no more worrying about them getting hurt or finding out about everything. Isn't this what you've been working for?
We have suffered and bled, literally, for this business.
Aren't you sick of it?
I will not throw it away for nothing.
It's not nothing.
$5 million isn't nothing.
Jesse, have you heard of a company called Gray Matter? No. Well, I co-founded it. Now, we were going to take the world by storm. Personal reasons, I decided to leave the company. I sold my share to my 2 partners. I took a buyout for $5,000. Now, at the time, that was a lot of money for me. Care to guess what that company is worth now? Billions, with a B. 2.16 billion as of last Friday. I look it up every week.
Damn.
I sold my kid's birthright for a few months' rent.
This isn't the same thing.
To him it is, and I
Jesse,
get that.
You asked me
I get it.
if I was in the meth business or the money business. Neither. I'm in the empire business.
I don't know. Meth empire, really something to be that proud of.
Skylar, you remember Jesse. Jesse, it's my wife, Skylar.
Hey, Mr. White. No, I was just at an ounce.
Why don't you stay for dinner?
No, Mr. White, I'm gonna go.
Stay. Come on. It'll be fun.
He's doing that
It's okay
to
with us, isn't it, Skylar? We don't
mess
have anything
with
special
her.
planned tonight.
He's such an asshole.
See?
The bottle right next to her.
These are great green beans, Mrs. White.
They are from the deli at Albertsons.
Oh, she didn't cook.
Oh.
That's what she had in her bag. Okay. I thought it was the name of the grocery store.
You're shopping then, because these are choice. I eat a lot of frozen stuff. Seriously, what's that about? It's like, yo, whatever happened to truth in advertising? You know?
He's right. Walter's not even participating. Like, you invite him to stay, make him so uncomfortable, but then you don't even participate to the conversation.
Yeah, it's bad.
Did you also tell him about my affair?
Ooh. He's so funny. I love him.
May I please be excused?
On your way, ma'am.
You know, my kids are gone.
Thank God.
She told me that she was counting the days till my cancer came back.
Yeah, that's messed up.
My wife is waiting for me to die. This business is all I have left now. It's all I have. And you want to take it away from me.
Well, we thought you would welcome being able to just... He didn't know how bad your fucking life is. I guess maybe that's why you wanted him to stay for dinner. So he can see.
Don't bother. Come join me in the office.
What was he trying to do?
It's not a request.
Might as well get comfortable.
The deal's going down tomorrow. It's happening. There's nothing you can do to stop it. You and I are going to spend the rest of the night together in this office, like it's my birthday.
Mike, me cook it. I'll double your 5 and you still walk.
You know, I have never seen anybody work so hard not to get $5 million.
He's in the... Look at the lighting on his face. It's his descent into hell.
I've got something I need to attend to before this deal happens. But for some reason, I don't trust you along with the methylamine.
He was gonna take the methylamine.
I'm gonna have to restrain you.
Sorry.
He'll find a way to get out of it. You just know he will. That'll hurt.
Alrighty. To what do we owe the pleasure?
Well, gentlemen, we're here to discuss
Wow.
your illegal harassment of my clients. It's taken a toll on his mental and physical well-being.
Your client looks fine to me.
Some hurts only show on the inside. I have filed for a temporary restraining order against the DEA.
Can you do that?
Of Mr.
I don't think you can do that.
Same clown college, you got that suit.
You know who likes
Ouch.
this suit? Judge Papadoumian. She thinks I'm a snappy dresser. Judge Papadoumian hates police harassment of a senior citizen. Sorry. Expect a visit from the sheriff. Let's go. That was a hell of a gamble.
Worked.
Not for long. I mean, he's right about that TRO. It's going to get tossed. You just reached Uncle Milty proportions, so have fun with that.
How much time I got?
And maybe 24 hours.
It's enough.
Whatever you got planned, you best pull the ripcord while you still have a chance.
Get out of my way, you sit down.
Mike, hold on. Okay? Mr. White's got an idea.
Count to 3.
Just hear him out.
That true, Walter?
Look at his face.
Everybody wins.
doesn't seem like a very Walter attitude. Everybody wins. Because initially it would have been a good plan, you know, them selling their methylamine, and then it's just the other guy who says that he wants all of it, and that makes sense. But at the same time, I'm just like, really, dude? Like Mike put it, they're far apart. They're far enough that it wouldn't impact each other. But anyway, I don't know what his plan is. I really don't. But he always has something, and you can just see that Mike is so tired of this fucking guy. And so am I. But I have to say, him, you know, explaining to Jesse, putting it in that way of like, he already was bought out from his previous business, and he said it's worth billions of dollars, and he checks every week, so he knows for a fact that it's that. And it's been a huge part of his personality, especially ever since he started doing that, and it's gotten bigger and bigger. He's making more money. It's just like he doesn't want to, because he said that cooked would be worth $300 million. So if you compare 5 million to 300 million, of course it is pennies for the dollar. That I can see. I know it's a fact. But I feel like I don't know, man. This show messes with my brain in a serious way, because after all they've been through, I can totally see Walter's side of like, don't you guys want to just do all that we have, and then I guess we would be done. But I just know that there would be something else after. Walter would be like, let's do it again. Walter, his point is valid after everything, but I'm still siding with Jesse. Like, if we forget that he has another plan, because I don't know what it is, and I'm very curious to find out. But I mean, just the argument this episode of Jesse being like, well, if $5 million ensures that we don't have anybody else killed, wouldn't that be worth something? Wouldn't that make it like you're kind of buying peace and getting $5 million? I feel like that deal would, maybe it wouldn't mend Skylar's and his relationship, because I think it would just mean that they would not be together anymore, but they would be out of danger. That's true. And Jesse was like, isn't that what you always wanted? Because for a fact, when we started, you only needed $737,000, and now you're getting 5 million. So also Jesse's point is very good, and I would go for it. But also, I don't have all of this resentment towards gray matter, and I understand him feeling that way. Just think that at a certain point, people are getting killed. You just got rid of a little boy's body, his bike, like that has to screw with you. But for Walter, it's like, no. And him, like, when he told Jesse to go, and I feel like it was him kind of wanting to, you know, not have to act like, oh my god, like that was so bad. He just wanted to be able to do this cook and having good vibes around. We pulled it off. Just kind of crazy. But okay, my only guess would be that the deal involves Todd, because Todd will become his BFF, because Todd is he made it clear and very known that he is up for it. He wants to be into this business, and he puts it first, let's say. He's ready to do what he has to do, as he put it. So, you know, poor kid, man. I still can't get over the fact that Todd just pulled the trigger. And I hate to say it, but even though I was siding with Jesse, obviously, he did what he thought was right in the moment, but also he seems like a very cold-hearted person. He said, well, I didn't want to do it, but it doesn't look like it's bothering you all that much. So yeah, I'm kind of fearful of this guy. I don't know where Walter brought the meth. It's probably with Todd. Oh my god, things are just going to escalate. I know it. What's his plan? Okay, so they buy the meth, but he cooks for them. Like, will he want to be employed by these people and kind of do business with them? That would be my guess. Well, a guess. So I guess we will see. But that was amazing. Very, very good. And I'm excited for the rest of the season. And I really want to find out what the whole deal is. So, yeah. Alright, that was Season 5, Episode 6, Buyout. I hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll see you for the next one. Thank you so much for watching.